Alright, there was a bit of an interruption there. I'm sorry about that. So we've missed a bit, but not much has happened. So you can be fairly happy about that. The Shambling Suit can block this all day. This isn't going to do much that soon, but I think this is probably how we want to do this. Then we'll just drop Sir Conrad, and it will attack. And now I think we've turned the tables on our opponent. We're going to be the ones doing the attacking now. Right, Lost Legion, see what happens. Very nice. I'll just play this land. I think we'll just trade off. I mean, we've got the 2 once in the futures. It's going to be getting off, so trading off is going to be good for us in the long haul. And there's no reason to end up losing to something stupid. Although, it'd have to be something really stupid to get us at this point right now. But why risk that? Okay, cool. I think we still do it, though. Lock. Now what do we want to do here? Any land will make this bigger, so we could just play him. We have 7 mana, so we can't do both halves in one turn. But we can take a hit. I think it's pretty nice to be getting the additional value. And the suit's not doing much. Okay. Because this has come down, we don't want to draw an extra card. I think I'm just going to put the suit in front of it. It's a bit unfortunate, but that's where we're at. Right. So now we'll just play Tree Folk, and we'll make our food token. We'll see where things go. Let's go. So we've got Swamp on the bottom. 23 cards, so we have 22 unknowns. Block like this. Looks like we might be left with a curious pair. Whew. I was a bit worried he might have another trick, but I think he Definitely made a mistake using that one earlier. I'm gonna leave the food because we have Bognaughty. Oh, hello. This looks pretty nice. What are we gonna take though? I think we'll take a guard. Maybe we take the Guardian and Conrad, or do we take Oakhame Adversary? Just thinking about what we can cast this turn, which makes the Guardian and Sir Conrad seem like better choices. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Pay the Adamant, make sure we get both. Play the Guardian. Yeah, this might not have been a great idea because the Guardian doesn't actually do anything on this board. Apart from draw a card, which is nice, but I wish I just got the Adversary anyway. Because it can attack through the spider. Yeah, I think maybe raw power would have been better over mana efficiency at this point in the game. Not too concerned about the Ginger Brute at this point, but if he has anything that gets his power up, it could become more of a problem later on, but we've got quite a lot of food going on, so I think we'll be alright. And there's no reason to use the food yet, because we have the Bognaughty, we have Insatiable Appetite, we have plenty of ways of using it, and we have a lot of mana with nothing to cast at the moment, so there's not a lot of point in burning through this food when we could have better uses for it later on, and we're not in danger of dying. I mean, if he does 20 damage to us in this one turn, I think we'll just have to hold our hands up and say that was very impressive, well done. It doesn't really seem worth having done. Oh yeah, there's another mode on there. Sir Conrad. I'm sure anyone watching would be like, why don't you think about Sir Conrad's other mode? But I didn't. I always forget about it. But I won't forget about it now. May as well do it. Whew. Looked like a genius with that one. Right. So he's going to block here. So I think we just attack with this. Let's have a cheeky activate of this. Ooh, and he's had enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, I'm not convinced I played this game very well, but I walked away with the win, which is something. Got some nice little prizes, a little lock dragon. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Fury style. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Got some real late game and mediocre middle game and sort of relatively poor early game. I think I'll try mulliganing this. I think this looks better. What do we put back though? I think I just put back the appetite. Well, well, well. It's a well. Hey. And then we get our adversary down next turn. If things keep going this slowly, then we're going to be looking pretty good. I mean, we've gotten a bit lucky there. Our opponents had a very slow start here. But oh, fair enough. Guess the witching well didn't predict a good future for them. So we're sitting pretty 2-0, but we haven't done that much worthy of the record. It's quite slow, but I think it's a keep. Just looking at this thinking, oh, why aren't you a curious pair or any of our other, well, apart from Sir Farron, which also wouldn't be very good, but just keep drawing the sort of second forest that we need all the time, and it won't really matter. Well, we have some good things to get back with our freshly drawn once in the future, but we're way off getting the two things back. Yeah, someone's gone. Well, scrying stuff we actually want to the top is going to be risky. I think we want to hit lands, so we're going to put those to the bottom anyway. And we'll see what happens. Talk about the Farron. I think we just use the insatiable appetite. We want to pressure our opponent, and ideally we want them to not have the scorekeeper in play in case they have run away together in their deck, which is fairly likely. At least we've drawn something we can cast. But we are getting a bit clogged up. Oh, there goes all our land. Right. We just need to unload our hands a bit. And then we will dump some counters onto Safarin and hope that does a good job of finishing our opponent off before all the rest of these end up in here. Hmm. Well, we're getting good pressure. And he needs something pretty good. Otherwise he's dead next turn, because we can remove the blocker. And we're not getting... well, he could have an impressive turn. Can live with that. I can live with that. Can live with that. So, what do we do here? Well, I think we attack with Safarin and the Lost Legion, because the Legion is going to be massive. And actually, because if he takes... I don't know, maybe I should have done this differently. Sort of regretting it now. Because he can double block here, take 6, be down to 2, and then we've got 2 lethal attackers, which is still pretty good, I think. Draws his opt. No, he doesn't draw his opt. He already had the opt. Going mad. Oh, he's got a blocker. He's got 2 blockers. Okie dokie. What do we do here then? I mean, do I just do this, get Sir Conrad back? Do I just play? Yeah. I mean, we don't want to get our hands too clogged up with things. And I think we're fairly safe from actually dying to that. Do I just want to play this? Right. So we're quite keen to just get stuff down, because we can once in the future back Insatiable Appetite. Which should just have him dead. But we'll see. I mean, if he plays this final card, we know exactly what's going on, and I think we'll feel pretty happy. Fair play. So we have 7 mana. Let's just get 2 of these. And then we'll attack with everything. They can only draw 1 card if they want to. Hmm. I didn't think about that. And they didn't either. I think maybe we're off trying to mill me. But I guess they have some trouble either way. Yeah. The opponent put the sweat on us, but we emerged victorious. That's close. That was a close game. And we rank up. Yay! Get another card reward. Oh, hello. A Sarkhan. That's nice. Right. Let's see if this carries on being very nice to us. Yep, another very solid hand. I mean, I have a bit of a tendency towards the green-black decks. I'm a bit of a old reliable fan. A lot of people will say, you know, you don't want to just be playing green-black. You know, you want to play something that actually gets your opponent dead or does something splashy and exciting. And I say to them, well, grinding out a victory over 100 turns, killing all their stuff, accumulating value over many, many turns. It's the most fun you can have in Magic. So, you know, and as far as I'm concerned, that's kind of true. I'm not really excited about either of those cards, though, so we'll just try luck at something else. Oh, that's pretty exciting. I mean, this is the kind of card you really want to prevent them getting any value in, and if we kill it with the Bacon's Pie, we can just keep getting in with our Broom and our Legion of ghostly spirit knights. So I think I'm going to just want to kill it anyway, so we might as well do it now and get in some damage. And then next time we can still play 2 spells. Oh, we can, why would Auto Tapper want to do it like that? Who knows? But we can have some fun with this, and we can start getting some value from our broom. Combo! Well, combo, really. Well, definitely going to block here. What have you got? He has something, which will mean that so might as well sacrifice and get a thing. And we'll just play Witch Stalker because we want to be able to block this. We have a ridiculous amount of food now. Or maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have just kept the pair back. And I think we're very strongly ahead at this point. So he has this thing which he can play. I'm just not gonna block. Draw your card. And if we draw Insatiable Appetite, he's in a very bad spot anyway. Which would be nice. That would be the probably the best thing that we could draw. But we're doing alright, however you look at it, realistically. Which Stalker? Which Stalker? This Stalker. And that is a land. 2, 3. Well, let's just smash. We can take a trade, I think. Yep. Then we have another decision to make here. I mean, we know that he can cast this, so he's got 6 mana and a ton of cards in his hand. Presumably he has stuff to cast. So if he attacks with this and draws a card, I'm not sure that it's worth sacrificing a creature to do that when we can just make another 2/1 and then we have another attacker and try and overwhelm the amount of blockers he can put down if you just cast something. Yeah, I mean, like, and he can't even attack. And we'll pay the broom cost. Right, so let's work this out. 2, 2, 3. But I think it's worth... I think I'll just play this Tree Folk. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the food. Luckily, nothing has come up where that's cost us yet, but it could end up costing us at some point. So I need to keep my eye on that. Make sure I don't mess it up. Because we're in a strong position, and you don't want to give away strong positions by messing stuff up. That's where you drop a strong position into a losing position. That's a bit worrying. What's going on here? We have... Well, we'll take our 2 food from that. Seven. Not quite enough. Could just sack him to get. Hmm. I'm still feeling good about this game. I mean, hmm? We have so much food. I think we just want to use some. And the brooms can go a bit crazy if. Hmm. I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk. Well, that's not ideal. That's a pretty nice draw, though. Oh. And he's gone. And we have some lovely prizes. Everyone loves prizes. We're going to get another wild card. The best things that you can get as a prize. But what have we got? Oh, rankle. Pretty happy to see a rankle. Haven't got any rankles. But I do now. Let's find my draft again. Go back to the draft. We're sitting at 4-0. Very nice. Very nice. Be nice to close this one out without any losses. It's been a while since I've done that, unfortunately. The old little wait for the opponent to appear. Don't know if anyone's been trying out the special event where you can play with an Ancestral Recall and Black Lotus and Moxen. It's fun getting to play with those cards on Arena, but the queues, if you're playing as the Ashiok deck, because it pairs Elspeth versus Ashiok players, it seems there is relatively few Elspeth players compared to Ashiok players. Because if you want a game quickly, you play Elspeth and you get a game. If you want to play with Ancestral Recall, you have to wait for a long time. It's the way it seems to work. It's the way it was working for me anyway. So. Although now we are waiting for quite a long time, relatively speaking. Hey, we're in. Fricotti. I don't know if he is Italian. Well, that's not something I've seen before. We immediately draw. Thanks for that, Arena. I tell you one thing, you don't end up with that kind of thing. So you come playing paper. You come play at Axion now. In paper events. You have a lot of fun. You win some great prizes there. The prizes are insane. In a good way for the player. Another unexciting but fine hand. We get our food. Have a creature to block this. We might take 3 off that, but it's not the end of the world. But we're taking 3 off that, but in a different way. I mean, what do I do now? And he gets a free point of damage if I place the Farron. Because I can't block it because he'll just trade, and I don't really want to trade Farron. Whereas I happily trade the Curious Pair. But I don't think we're really going to be the aggressive guys. So this is what we're going to do. Then we have 3, then we have 2 2s on 4. I think that's what we want to do. And if he combat tricks us, it won't be the end of the world. Oh well. But how do we feel about trading this for this? I think we still feel pretty good about it. Oh, we can't. And there's another one. Yay. Well, the question is, we probably don't want this because we don't really want to trade him off. But would we happily trade off? Ah, well, we can't do that. So I think we get the rider down and we get the broom down. And then pass. Because the broom means that we can get multiple. Alright, we're back. Don't worry, you didn't miss very much. Just a very uninteresting phone call. So we can't block the Fairy Guide Mothers, which is upsetting. Do we want to get in with a Shambling Suit? I mean, we want to try and put some pressure on. That's a reasonable question, but we can also make a Sorcerer's Broom by sacrificing the food, get some life total, get another 2-1, so it's very similar to doing this. And I think I am not going to attack with the thing though, because he's got mana up. And I feel like there's going to be chances to either trap him without mana or make him spend it on his turn. Might be better for us. And I think we want to use the food for the broom. Do we still want to use I think so. This game's not looking good for us though, I don't think. Well, I'm not unhappy to see a spider in this situation. Well, we have to work out how much exactly we're going to get destroyed by double strike. I mean, we have a lot of great draws at this point. So he can pump this once. He might have another combat trick in hand. So we have to decide how much are we prepared to lose. So if we put the Shambling Suit in front and then he pumps it, we'd need to put two other things in front to get it. It's not great, but I think. Otherwise, we're just going to keep letting him chip away. Oh, and everyone will have seen how stupid I've been. Yep. Ugh. Wow. Oh. So yeah, that was very embarrassing, but these things happen. And I think the block was probably just a terrible idea in any case, because we have things that we can draw that would make us regret our decision there. Do I just want to get in with adversary? I don't think so. So now I've put myself into a completely unnecessarily awful position. Just not a whole heap of fun, but these things happen. If he plays another land, he can double activate it and then be in real trouble. Whew. I mean, that's not the most punishing thing that he could have played, but it is punishing in its own way. Hmm. Well, what do we do here? Do we put the cancel or do we just play it? Because it is big. We can't attack with anything. I think we want to get the value out of it. Do we just make this massive? Make the adversary big. We have a lot of great draws that can help get us out of a sticky position, which admittedly I contributed quite a lot towards putting this game in. That's not ideal. I think that's the end of the spider. So I'm glad I didn't put the cancel on the spider. But we are gonna have to draw something pretty soon. Pretty soon. Or are we just dead? Could be just dead. So going to 5. We are going to 5, because I can't do anything about that. Ooh. I think that's exactly what we want. And the life gain could be crucial here. And it makes a lot of sense, just being very cautious. I mean, of course, I'd love for him to just attack all out. So I think what I'm actually going to do... Do I just kill one of these things? No. Well, that's like a pretty good reason to have not... I think I want to kill him. I think I want to eat this. Don't really that bothered about that because we're gonna get you down. Question is, can we attack? No. I mean, there's so many things that we could be dead to. Maybe I should have just played the forest. It's not really representing much, and it would have been an extra activation of Sir Conrad, which could prove to be crucial. Hmm. Hmm. Didn't even think about that. And then we just want the food token so that we can actually survive. And problem is, as much as we'd like to get attacking, we can't really attack because then we'll just be dead to the ground creatures, but this keeps us effectively at 2. I mean, we're still potentially dead to a lot of things. How many times can you pump that? A lot of times. Right, I think that's how I want to block. It's interesting. Right. I think this is still what we want to go after. This is going to block that. I mean, we need to try and get him dead anyway, so... And then we can play this. I can block this. And we'll stay on 2. Well, it's a shame, but we are dead. Especially... Yeah, there's nothing we could have. It's just wasting time. They're not going to not attack with their 3 unblockable creatures, so... Pointless. Oh well. We got back into that. Maybe if I hadn't thrown away 3 creatures in one go, could have won that game. Probably would have. But there you go. I think we mulligan this. No castables really, so... We'll keep this though. And I think the oven can go. The oven doesn't do much, realistically. That's a bit of a cute combo with what's his name? The broom late in the game, but that's a long way away. But we are going to get a cheap adversary, which is nice. Presumably. Yeah. Adversarial. I have to be very suspicious if he attacks in. We won't block. I'm going to attack though. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. There we go. We want to be able to have bacon to a pie up. Bit unfortunate. That's fine. We're not going to realistically be able to block with this because of the skewer, and this can trade off with whatever the skewer has anyway, so we may as well just attack for 1. Although I guess it would have made us force him to use mana. And that's a good one. I think we will block. Just going to use up a lot of mana, and then Insatiable Appetite make us win. Should have blocked first. Oops. We won't sacrifice the food though. So I don't think that protects us from anything. Pretty nice draw. I don't think we want either of these though. Gotta love a little bit of Fibblethip. Ooh. The Witch looks pretty good in this situation for him as well. But we can start getting brooms down. Sweep up all this mess. It's just a bit unfortunate because Bolgnort would be quite nice to get rid of the Witch. So you're not equipping your skewer either. What is going on? Maybe he's got a bake of his own. He's got a nice little bake going on. I mean, fair play. Well, let's see who draws something exciting first. He has the advantage in that he has a ton of food and a witch. And I don't know why he doesn't attack with it. Hello. What do we do? And we'll just get rid of the witch. And at the moment we're safe, I suppose. I think we're better off. And then the adversary can go through the spider. Maybe I shouldn't have held that. It's a relatively innocuous looking card, but it's a real bugger. Yeah. I've had enough of that game. Couldn't see a combination of draws that would have let us win there. So we've slumped. We're in a slump. Let's see if we can recover. Well, I think in this situation we just dump back a forest. I mean, this is the awkward thing about these, that we can't do both, but we'll just get you down. Black. I think we just get this down. He has to attack into us. Be nice to draw some cards. Potentially. We could take 5 here. Well, I can live with that. Well, I'm glad I did that without thinking about it too much. Sweet. What do I do? Since you've been gone. Everyone's just going to be baked into a pie again. Well, I say again. Just bake into a pie. Oh. No. Pretty good. I think that's what I want to do. And then we'll just block here. So fair play. And we sunk back down to nowhere. Well, let's see what we win in prizes. Ooh. We got lucky. We got the 2 packs, even though we didn't earn them the hard way. What have we got? Ooh. Gadwick. Nice. And what have we got? Ooh. Oh, Serpent. Cool. Alright, that'll do it for this video. Check out Axion now. Goodbye.